Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be reviewing Kayali's latest launch, and this is Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21. If you're involved in the fragrance community, you probably already heard of this launch, and I was super excited for it. I knew I was already going to buy it because I love coconut, I love vanilla, like none of the notes seemed alarming to me, so I figured it would be a safe blind buy. And I do want to talk about the bottle really quick, you guys, because I heard that it was going to be iridescent, but I didn't realize till I had it in the sun. And it's like a blurple color. It's so pretty. And yeah, you can see how much fragrance you're using. Unlike with the Sweet Diamond one, I can't see through the packaging, so that does kind of suck. But I already sprayed this. I recorded this video before, so now I'm doing it again. And ooh. So at first, I love it, and I love it in the dry down too, but the dry down does get a little bit more simple, but the opening is a combination of everything. Like, I can smell all the different florals, and I do get the tartness of the lemon, but it's not overwhelming. It's actually really pretty. Yeah, and I don't know why it says pear on the back of the packaging, because it's pear blossom. So if you think that you're gonna get a juicy pear, kind of like La Belle, you're not gonna get that. I can smell all of these notes throughout the duration of the fragrance: jasmine, coconut, sandalwood, vanilla, bourbon, but not really pear, probably because it's the pear blossom. So the dry down does happen pretty quickly. I've heard people describe this as a creamy coconut, and it kind of is, but it's also a sunscreeny coconut, which normally I don't like, but I feel like the vanilla helps avoid it from becoming too harsh. You know, like a coconut sunscreen scent is kind of harsh to me. It's very synthetic and artificial. I don't get that with this, but what I mean by that is it just smells a little bit like a chemical coconut instead of a realistic cream of the coconut or coconut milk, actually, and that's what it is. It's coconut milk. I guess it sort of smells like that. It's like half and half. It's like half I can smell the realistic coconut milk, and then half of it is like a sunscreen twinge to it. Which coconut does sometimes lean that way, but my point is sometimes coconut does not. Like with Dolce Garden, which is still my favorite coconut even after smelling this. Dolce Garden is completely creamy. It smells delicious. This smells really good overall, but it doesn't smell edible to me. I don't know if I would consider this a gourmand since there are so many florals in here. Yes, again, coconut is edible, but I just don't consider this too much of a gourmand, honestly. It's mainly just a coconut sandalwood vanilla. I actually have a candle that is sandalwood and coconut that my friend made for me, and it smells a lot like that. This could easily, they could repackage this into a candle, and that's no shade. It's just like, people do that all the time. Like Tom Ford does that with some of his fragrances, and a lot of brands do that. So I just feel like definitely this could be repackaged into home fragrance and car fragrance. Like, it could just be so many other things rather than just for your skin. Versus Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, I don't think would be good as a candle. Not that it wouldn't be good, it's just like it would be kind of strange. So I have heard a lot of people say that this is an extremely soft skin scent, and I do think it's softer than Sweet Diamond, for example, but it's kind of the same intensity as Vanilla 28. Like, you can smell it on yourself, it kind of radiates from your skin. But yeah, people are sort of right when they say it's soft, but I wouldn't say you can't smell it at all or that it's completely a skin scent. I just think it's rounder, it's not as sharp. In the beginning, it's this burst of florals, like I said, with the lemon and everything, but all that kind of goes away, and it becomes that coconut sandalwood vanilla trio. You know, upon initial spray, I loved it. I was like, oh my god, this is so interesting. And then on dry down, I was a little bit disappointed, if I'm honest, and I feel bad saying that because I know Mona Katan puts so much love into her fragrances, and like with the concept, the names, the formulations, interacting with fans online. You know, she doesn't just send PR to everybody in the fragrance community. She does send PR, I believe, but she lets reviewers, she lets people love Kayali and make those purchases themselves, and they don't do anything for a payment. They don't do anything for free bottles. Like, they actually support Kayali because they love the brand, like me included. So she's built her own success with people who actually love the product. But I will say, you know, Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper was more of a hit for me. When I first smelled that, I was in love, and I felt like it was so unique. Even though it was a jammy rose fragrance, some people say that Oud Bouquet and a few other fragrances or dupes, but like I still felt like hers was different in its own way than anything I've ever smelled. This is different. The composition is totally unique to Kayali, but the dry down to me is something not new, something that you could probably recreate at home with like Bath and Body Works or body creams that you have. So that's just my honest opinion, but I'm gonna keep it. Like, I'm not rehoming this. I'm definitely gonna wear it. It's beautiful. Like, who doesn't love a coconut vanilla scent? Probably a lot of people, but like for me, this is straight up my alley. It's just, I was expecting a bit more, but I love it. I mean, I smell really good right now. I think it's great. So it's up to you. If you want to purchase it, just be aware of that dry down. And I did want to say one thing about the customer service. I accidentally ordered 3 times because the website was glitching, and so it told me that my order did not go through and to try again. So I did 3 separate times, and this was at 1 in the morning when it immediately launched. And so the next day I woke up at 7 for work, and I saw in my junk email that I had 3 order confirmations. So I was like, no. I had to email customer service, and they were like, we can't guarantee a refund, but we'll try. Or not a refund, but like they can't guarantee a cancellation in time, because, you know, customer service people are different from the shipping people. They had to get that communication over to them, but they were able to do it, probably because I reached out to them within 6 hours of placing my order. But I was really worried, and especially like getting 3 charges to my account. They also said refunds could take up to 14 business days, and that was concerning. But I got my refunds so quickly. Like, I just checked my bank account today, and this whole debacle was like a few days ago, and I already got my refunds, so it really was not a big deal. But yeah, and the lady was responding to me within minutes. That was my first time ever having to actually no, I think I talked to Kayali's customer service once before, but I don't really remember about what. But I think that they have really fast shipping and good customer service, and I love supporting women-owned businesses, especially Mona Katan, who seems to be such a sweet person who cares about her product, so I will always continue to support as long as they continue to be great. So that is all for my review video. Let me know if you've tried this fragrance. I know it's right fresh on the market, but let me know if you have and what you think, if you're gonna buy it. So I'll be looking at the comments. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.